Hi, my name is Usman and you are watching QTech's Android development course. So, as you know, we have started our new series of image processing in Android. So, let's begin with our first lecture. So, in our first lecture, we will see introduction to image processing. So, what is image processing? If we define simply, image processing is just a method to perform some operations on image in order to get an enhanced image or extract some useful information from it. So what does I really mean is we input some image and apply some operations on that image and extract some features and characteristics or apply something on image and get our output image. So, but how we do this? So to understand this thing, I think first we should know what is an image. So what we see is this image is just nothing but a matrix of digits. So in really any image that exists in a world is just a collection of numbers. So when we are working with images, we work with these matrices to get some results. So as we have, I think everyone have studied in maths about matrices, or when we are checking some features in the image, or we are doing some classification, we compare some matrices and check what we are finding. So let me explain you a little bit. So this concept is this that every image is made up of some pixels. So what image we see is just a collection of blocks. So what these blocks refers, each blocks is a pixel of an image. So uh, each block has some value like 15, 14 different values in a matrix, and we change those values to change its color and changing the features of the image. I think you have got some a little bit idea, but let me explain you in depth. But we will see in more depth in our further tutorials. But let me tell you the basics of image. So when we see an image, it's just a collection of boxes, and if we go in more depth, it is just zeros and ones. It is a collection of zeros and ones. So how we see the colors basically in the image. So each pixel like this box should have a RGB value. So basically RGB value is also array of zeros and ones that we see. So this is RGB value basically refers to red, green and blue. According to these values, we illuminate the image and make the colors. So how we perform some actions on the image and how we get the result, how we like detect some things and anything. So I will explain this to you with an example. Like when we are doing blur on an image, we are nothing doing but applying some mathematical formulas on the image. Basically this matrix that we have, and we get the results as we have studied matrix in our math class, I think it will be not difficult for any one of you. But still, I will explain in detail about the matrices in our further tutorials. So here is a basic example for you. When we are achieving the blurring effect in image from the original image, we apply a mathematical formula, that is Gaussian, on that matrix. We multiply that matrix with Gaussian and we get the blurred image. There are many more uh, formulas for achieving these effects. We will discuss all these formulas and everything in detail in our further tutorials. So we have understand what is an image, but what is a video? So a video is nothing but collection of images. So any video that we see has frames per second that are images, but they are like in loop, running in loop, so we saw it moving, but it is nothing but also an image, and image is a matrix. So when we click a image, basically our camera is getting images uh, per second and combine those images together to make the video. So sometimes we want to detect face in video or image. How we achieve it? It is simply just we compare those matrices. We get the pattern of this matrix and we compare those values with some other matrices to check the face. Basically, we save these matrices in our database and then we compare those matrices with big matrices to find some face. We will talk about this all in detail in our further videos, but right now I just wanted to give you the overview, so I will not explain in detail how this is working in, but in our further videos you will understand everything in more detail, that how everything is working, how we apply filters on the image, how we detect some objects from the image, and how we achieve our goals like changing eyes and some features of the image. So I think for today's lecture it is enough. So thank you for watching. uh, Please like, share, or and subscribe for more interesting videos. Thank you so much.